Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. It is January 27th. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Human. Today's reflection is titled Remain Tight in a Bud or Blossom, and it was inspired by a poem by Anais Nin called Risk. And Anais Nin was a French-born American writer of novels, essays, short stories, and diaries. Her work was introspective, poetic, and lyrical. I first came across her work while exploring writers and quotes for this book. So I'm not all too familiar, but I've read a bit of her diaries and some of her poetry, and it's all very good and quite interesting, thought-provoking and beautifully written. I would recommend giving it a read if you come across it. Okay, let's get to the poem. And again, this poem is titled Risk. And then the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. And here's my reflection. A routine is a beautiful and necessary thing. After all, consistency is the key to making lasting change and achieving your goals. No one ever said, the erratic and chaotic bird gets the worm. But when the groove that routine and tradition carve into your life becomes too deep, it can become a double-edged sword. You start to feel too comfortable, complacent, shallow and flat. But I like my routine. I like doing the same old things with the same old people, rehashing the same old stories. Well, that's fine. But have you considered why that is? Are you perhaps afraid of what else might be out there waiting on the other side of the day-to-day? Are you apprehensive to venture too far out of your comfort zone? You're not wrong to think this way. Our bodies want us to be comfortable. Finding the comfort was how we survived throughout our evolutionary history. But have you ever yearned for something more? For the opportunity to create and tell a new story? This is not to say you must break the mold of life that you worked so hard to create for yourself and abandon your family and quit your job to summit Mount Everest. No. It can be something as simple as going to a new coffee place, or reading a biography instead of another fantasy novel, or vice versa. Reading new and different books and trying new roasts is wonderful, but on each new page and in each new sip, along with that sweet knowledge and complex flavor, you'll also be slowly discovering or rediscovering yourself by the simple act of doing something new, no matter how small it might be. And if you're fortunate enough to already be confident in who you are, it's about furthering yourself and living even better. It's always possible. All you have to do is look at what your life looks like wound tightly in a bud, and ask yourself if you want to take the risk to bloom and see what that blossom might look like. And there ends today's reflection. And so in your journal, or wherever you are writing down your thoughts or considering them, you can return to that place now and ask yourself the following question. Am I too tight in the bud of my comfort? What small step can I take to begin the risk of opening into a bloom? So yeah, maybe one day this week or over the weekend, try something new. Go somewhere you haven't been, that maybe you've wanted to, but you've always found a reason not to because the day-to-day was getting in the way. And see how it goes. All right, that's it for today, January 27th. I'll be back tomorrow, January 28th, with another reflection. I hope you have a good one, and take care.